Hey, do the rerun. Hey, do the rerun. Hey, do the rerun. You can't deny it, y'all some dick riders. Can't nobody fuck with me. I'm from the big badass NV. Signed to the almighty CTC. That's probably why they hatin', but it ain't Nathan to a G-I-A-N-T. I'm smooth as ever even when I'm off key. That's probably why homegirl chose me. But January she was fucking with the adversaries. February pussy sent one to the cemetery. By March she was hoeing into April. May, June, and July she became somebody payroll. Used to look like J-Lo, now she look like Pedro. Stale and she pale off the Yale with Mateo. August and September, she probably don't remember. Do October and November, hoeing in December.
Ballin' on these fools like I'm D1. Feel like I'm playing with my sons like I'm LeBron. They think they got me in the scope like it's recon. I got these blessings cause I'm sowing what I'm reaping. Reaping what I'm sowing. Ballin' like the Rosen. Engine like Kobe's. I just keep going. Everybody know me. I be gaining motion. 03 baby on this grind. That boy focus. Oh shit. Got his neck like the ocean. Whoa, these rhymes in the six. Bumping all these cold days. Then that boy easy the coldest. He got your girl in that whip with that old shit. Boom, flower loaded. She singing me. Like I got a man, better not kiss and tell. So I'ma call your man if you keep acting there. I'm ballin' on the court while you talking out of bounds.
Come on down, I'm tryna see something. Another me, hell, nah, they ain't gon' be one. You go a real motherfucker when you see one. Shit knock, make your ass do the rerun. Come on down, I'm tryna see something. Another me, hell, nah, they ain't gon' be one. You know a real motherfucker when you see one. Shit knock, make your ass do the rerun. Hey, do the rerun. Hey, do the rerun. Hey, do the rerun. Hey, do the rerun.
5 o'clock and I took a drink. Dizzle got me feeling like I'm wearing a mink. Fuel kicked in, I threw up in the sink. Yeah, my life's a movie like a DVD. I'm connected on the coast like CTC. Trap God on the track, yeah, the beat gon' bleed. I ride with my amigos like Chico Bling. I'm outside like a dog, no wedding ring. I'm at sex stiff cause I only like the better things. Pimpin' on the
Yo, what's good? CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. My name is the Holy Lord Sanctus, your host, God of the Coast. We're the only radio station playing 805 hip-hop and R&B every Monday through Friday night at 6 p.m. Pacific time. Thank you for joining. Man. California's on fire right now. It's not just LA. There are parts of Ventura County as well. So the 805 is also in a high alert situation. So we're going to be talking about that. I've learned some tips on how people can stay safe. So I want to share those tips with anybody that might be in an evacuation zone. We'll talk about that. Graham Carter did say he wanted to come on a little bit later. He's out on the ground in LA, so shout out to him. If he can come on, we'll do that. We'll definitely play some music too. Key in the chat, what's good? The car photos is in the chat, what's good? Jody in the house, what's good? Shorty Doo-Wop in the chat, what's good? Jonathan Mercado says the LA fires be crazy. Yeah, man, LA looks different right now. Makes you grateful. It makes you grateful. The Shuck Ups, El Marino Rodriguez, what's good? Slow Surfer, Phoenix Gina, thank you for joining on Instagram. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Before we get into the show, just want to remind everybody that Jay Riley is playing live in San Francisco, January 31st. Ticket information is available in the link in our bio. I definitely want to play a couple songs just to kind of, set the tone. I know today has been heavy for a lot of people, so hopefully music will relax you. You know what I'm saying? I definitely want to send some healing energy to Big Mike. He's not going to make it tonight. He's a little under the weather, so everybody, send Big Mike a shout out if you get a chance. Straight Lace No Chases, his Instagram, you know what I'm saying? Let him know that he is loved. Send him some healing energy. Jonathan Mercado says, what day is it? Key says, I got a free room at the Marriott because of it. Shake my head. Oh, shit. Key, were you evacuated too? Wow. I'll be forgetting you're in LA, man. That's crazy. I hope everything is okay. That's really, really wild, man. Like, it's Scary, scary times in a place that I used to call home, and a place that so many of my friends and people that I still consider family call home. Very scary. So, man, actually, I'm gonna play I'm gonna play a couple songs, and then I'm gonna send Graham Carter the link, and we'll have him talk about it since he's an LA native and he's actually out there. You know what I'm saying? And he might be able to provide a little more insight. If there's anything you want to hear, let me know. It's just $5 Cash App or Venmo. If you're in LA, don't worry about the fees. If you're in Ventura, don't worry about the fees. I'll play anything you want to hear. If you're in LA or Ventura, no fee for anybody that's dealing with the fires. We just want to uplift your spirits. So just let me know. Lil Loco in the chat, what's good? Roz Montgomery in the chat, Willis is in the chat, SB Magic is in the chat. Thank you all for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. I'm just gonna play a couple songs, then we'll bring Graham on here. Key, if you want to come on here and say anything as well, give your insight, you are more than welcome to do so. Let's start here. D Banks out of Paso. This is Dip, CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the cause. I'm glad you're safe, Key. Yeska Beats just joined. Thank you for joining. Roz Montgomery says prayers to all in LA. Lil Loco says stay safe, everyone. Prayers from CTC fans.
Got the whip looking crispy than chip. Got the whole city lit. Watch the nigga hit his dip. Dip. Hopped out the whip looking crispy than toaster. Got your bitch in my holster. Cause my game stuck on frozen. Whoa, that ain't my fault. Saucy ass nigga levitate when I walk. Bitch send me not on me, just watch when I talk. Better watch how you talk when you talk to a boss. Ain't nothing for free in this world, understand it. I'm flying in a plane, don't know when I'm landing. Baby girl wanted right now, so demanding.
One Rowdy, what's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind.
I heard romantic, but she a little dusty, so I put on this Magnum. Then I beat the poppin', that's the whole ratchet anthem. Long hair nigga back strong like Sansom. Then she said some shit that I couldn't even fathom. The bitch tried to hold her pussy up for some ransom. I never pay for pussy, I'm my own boy and grandson. I don't know what she thought. A nigga still winning and broke that box. Then his next battle rap like Chicago White Sox. And just like a boxer, she take face shots. Yeah, she take face shots. Little dusty ass bitch. Stumbled out the whip, looking crispy than chip. Got the whole city lit, watch a nigga hit his dip. Stumbled out the whip, looking crispy than chip. Got the whole city lit, watch a nigga hit his dip.
That's D Banks out of Paso with Dip. And look who just stepped in the room. Kaboom. The big homie Uno. What's good? How you feeling, man?
Man, we in this fire, man. My fucking power's out, so I had to do it in the car like I'm straight laced, no chase. You know what I mean?
Shit, yo, what part of LA you in?
I'm in IE.
Oh shit. It's out there too?
Not the fire, but the winds.
Got you. Oh yeah, and that's like the heart kind of a little bit. So
yeah, you know,
I see.
It ain't even windy, my nigga. I don't even see no trees blowing. It's just turn my fucking power back on.
Yo. Thank you for sharing, Roz. We appreciate that. Lil Loco says the chip and dip double entendre fire. Yeah, man. So I know you do have family in LA though, and then I know Ventura is on a little bit of a fire watch right now as well. So it's not that many degrees of separation from our people being in the fire. Are all your people safe? Or?
I know I got a couple of people that had to evacuate. So hopefully when they get back, everything will be straight. But yeah, I know a couple of people that had to evacuate the crib for sure.
Yeah, I had a friend in Altadena who's like 99% sure he lost his house because he couldn't even get back down his street. Like the whole street was on fire. So he's just like, there's no way my house is still there.
Get rid of I'm watching Graham get on and get in his bag. So didn't the didn't they just take away insurance for fires?
I didn't even hear about that. I don't even know that part. He
Yeah,
said he's coming on, so maybe he can expound on that a little bit more.
they just took away. From my knowledge, they just took away insurance for house fires, for fires at the crib.
So, like, you're saying fire is not covered by insurance.
Insurance, no.
That's wild. That's wild
And a
work.
big ass fire, LA goes on fire. It's kind of crazy.
Mama GC, Junior Joint Roller, what's good? Peace out, Meesh. What's good? Thank you for joining. Lil Loco said he heard that too. Yeah, that's the first I'm hearing of that. If that's diabolical work, if that's true.
Nasty. That's nasty.
Key says some companies are canceling as the fire gets worse. Yo, insurance, bro, is just like the wildest scheme. The wildest scheme. I could talk about that for days. But look who else we got in the building. It's the man, Graham Carter. What's good?
2 Dodgers hats in one show. The Yankees fans aren't going to be happy about this.
Hey.
Mark my words.
Like I said, we want to send out some healing energy to Big Mike. He's not feeling well tonight, so we got Graham Carter stepping in. Hopefully you're safe out there in LA. How's everything going for you out there?
So right now, and I just got a text message from my brother, the pain in the ass, literally like 2 seconds ago. He's like, hey, did you see there's a fire by mom's house? And I can't tell which one he's talking about because I have like, by the way, if you guys don't have it, there's an app called Watch Duty.
Okay.
And it will show you where fires are. And it's what CAL FIRE uses to track when you're not at a location. And if you pay the $24 a year, you can actually see who's flying over it and dropping water on it. So all kinds of cool stuff on there. It'll show you wind conditions and all this other stuff. But like right now, we're okay. We're about 5 miles from the Palisades. We're about 7 miles from Easton, and then we're about 12 miles from the far end of the San Fernando Valley. My mom's house, though, sits almost squarely between the Easton and Palisades fires. So right now, winds are blowing to the south, which is actually good for everyone because it means it's blowing smoke out onto the water. Pretty sure there's a song about that somewhere. But if that wind changes, then there's a pretty good chance that the canyon where my mom's house is probably going to catch on fire. So,
man, that's devastating. Is that your like? Did you grow up in that home?
Yeah, for a good chunk of my life. Yeah, it's wild shit, man. And I just also feel like this is such a different environment to have a fire in. Like traditionally, when a fire happens in Los Angeles, everyone like comes together. You know, we're all like, cool, this is what we're doing. You know, we're gonna donate to this food bank. If you need to give blood, do it over there. Everything is politics out here now, and it's really sad to see because I think it's actually slowing stuff down, and it just sucks right now. I'm pretty hot about it.
Bureaucracy is the killer of progress, man. Junior the Joint Roller on Instagram says, "What up, boys? Yeah, I hear that everything's on fire. PCH in Ventura River Haven, homeless where they hang out is on fire." Is on fire too. I hope everybody is safe in the LA area. Hope their houses are not caught on fire yet. If it hasn't, tried to save it. If it has, sorry about that. Ricky the P just joined. Rose Montgomery with the prayer hands. Lil Loco says insurance companies canceling coverage right after the Luigi situation is bold as hell. That part. And I mean, yo, it's already not looking good for that class of people. I mean, it looks like the class war is officially, you know, on the it's underway. You know, I don't want to get too deep into it, but doing something like reducing coverage during a fire is there's no other word but diabolical for that. Jonathan Mercado says the same thing. Getting rid of insurance for fires is some bullshit. That's foul as fuck. Key says Hearst is like 15 minutes from the crib. So last time I checked, Graham, it was about 0% contained. Is it still that?
Everything is 0% contained because the winds are still so active that all they can do is try and dump stuff around it and hope that it gets there. But even when they're dropping this stuff, the winds are just picking it up and chucking it all over the place. So it's not as effective as it could be. Also, I'm gonna give a couple of special fuck yous out in this episode.
Fuck you, man.
A special fuck you to the insurance companies. Fuck you. Fuck anyone who looks like you. Fuck your business. You guys are assholes. You're not getting monetized on this one, Sanctus.
Hey, yo, I'm not getting monetized on any of them. So it's all good. Roz Montgomery agrees with you in the chat. Man, let's actually go to, because I know we're talking about it, but I know not everybody watches the news. So if you haven't seen any of the reports, let me go ahead and pull one up that you guys can check out. Well, we won't watch the whole thing. I was already in the middle of this. I want to say this is NBC News, yeah. And this just broke about an hour ago. They said there's 5 dead, and I know that body count unfortunately is going to rise, which is horrible. But let's check this out. Let me know if you guys can hear it.
To try to get these people out of harm's way. For many, the race to get out was by any means necessary.
Which is your house?
Yeah, this is our house. Backyard's on fire. I'm out of here.
Some of the most expensive real estate in the world reduced to rubble on Pacific Coast Highway. Here at PCH, home after home after home of beachfront properties are destroyed. Usually you would see the Pacific Ocean there. Now it's just ashes and smoke. As fires still burn, officials urging residents not to ignore evacuation orders.
A high number of significant injuries to residents who did not evacuate, in addition to first responders who were on the fire line.
Today,
Yo, I actually want to stop it right there and say something about that, because I heard there was evacuation orders in Ventura too, and I know we have listeners here from Ventura, and I just want to reiterate what they said. Do not try and stay. If you hear an evacuation order, leave if you can. I've been watching these videos on TikTok and Instagram and people that are trying to stay at the last minute, and it's terrifying. I think something like that would stick with you and be like psychologically damaging beyond the emotional damage and the loss of resources and all of that. Like, it's just not worth the risk, and it's not like you're not going to save your place if the firefighters can't. So it's not worth your life.
Ain't doing shit.
That part. So yo, be very mindful of that. I'm gonna play a couple more minutes, and then we can talk about some of the tips that I've been given, and if you know any tips that you can share with the people, we can say those as well.
President Biden meeting with local officials, including Governor Gavin Newsom, who toured the destruction. Have you ever seen anything like this?
The closest approximation was Paradise, California, which is one of the most deadly fires in U.S. history. But at this stage, a little over 24 hours, nothing comes close.
Tonight, thousands displaced with the flames still threatening homes.
This is the garage.
In Malibu, Steve Wiggins says he tried everything to save his.
So I kept spraying all the embers, and then the next thing I know, a 30-foot wall of fire was coming at 60 miles an hour, and I couldn't see. It was so smoky, and I said, well, it's time to leave.
He came back today to find nothing.
That's crazy. So they're saying about 500, and they're saying about 5 football fields per second is what's burning. So that's just incredible speed that these winds are carrying the flames. It's like it's the perfect storm of the worst possible conditions, high velocity winds, dry conditions, and a lack of water, which is something we saw with the fires just a couple weeks back in Ventura that burned, and was that Camarillo, I think, and they ran out of water there, and we were talking about that. The same thing is happening in the Palisades, so it's really crazy. Lil Loco says, like the motherfuckers who stayed in Florida during the hurricane, like, why would you stay? I mean, I get it. It's your home. You don't have anywhere else to go. You want to defend your home, but it's never worth your life in that position, in my opinion. Odizo was good. Thank you for joining. Straight Lace No Chase, we see you. Thank you for joining. Lil Loco also says, my friend said 26 square miles are gone. I don't know if that's accurate, but that's kind of wild. I mean, if you look at the videos, it seems like that. So, Grant, what are some tips you can give the people to stay safe out there during these high smoky conditions and low air quality?
Well, if I look like I'm a little miffed right now, I just found out that basically there's a fire on Sunset Boulevard, which is like less than a mile from my mom's house. So I was checking on some emails. So first tip is really straightforward. If you get an order to leave, right? But have a bag ready. Have your toothbrush, have one change of clothes minimum, another pair of shoes because you don't know how long it's going to be till you get home. If you have a first aid kit, probably a good idea to throw that in there. If you have vitamins or medications that you need, make sure you have plenty of those put aside as well. A couple of bottles of water because it may be a minute before you're able to actually like get something to drink or eat. If you have, not everyone keeps this stuff, but I'm one of those nutcases who does. If you have a meal ready to eat, throw that in there as well. It's like a ration thing. So that if you don't get to eat for a day or two, you have it. And then know your exits, right? Like if you are in a canyon somewhere or anywhere where there's like a lot less than 4 lanes of road, know how to get out of there on foot because there's a good chance that if it gets really bad, people are going to do exactly what they did in Malibu, which is abandon their cars in the middle of the road and you're going to be stranded, right? So know how to get out of the area that you live in and be able to walk. So
I feel that. And then even if you're not evacuating, but you're in LA and you have to stay in these conditions with bad air quality, I highly suggest staying hydrated. There are long-term health effects that come with smoke inhalation. So if you are outside, make sure that you have a N95 mask or a P100 mask. Those are the main ones that'll work and protect your lungs. So make sure you have those on deck. If you have to be outside, don't do any strenuous activity. If you can, stay inside. And if you need to tape your windows closed, you can do that and run your central AC as a filter, especially for the young kids as their lungs are developing. Smoke is really, really bad for them. So make sure they're not playing outside in the smoke or doing any strenuous activity. Black Barbie the Brat, thank you for joining. Please share this stream if you wouldn't mind. I'm not a doctor, by the way. I just want to make that clear, but I have been reading these tips and they're coming from professionals, not me. So I did vet them. Also, I did hear that I don't know if this is true, but I heard that I think the number might be 211 if you're in LA, and they're providing free Airbnbs for anybody that has an evacuation order, so you can check that out. I also heard that Planet Fitness gyms are allowing people to shower and kind of wash themselves if you've been having an evacuation order. So any Planet Fitness gym in LA is also a place of refuge. So be mindful of that. Marquis says utilize the shelters. Planet Fitness is okay, cool. So that's correct. Planet Fitness is offering water, showers, etc. for displaced individuals. Emural 06, thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. C Sandra says good for them. Yeah, no, that's good. I mean, when capitalism can actually do some good, I'm not gonna turn it down. Graham, what were the weird angles you were seeing people take? I didn't see this, so yeah, let's talk about
well, fuck, I'm about to get real hot about this shit. So a very special fuck you to anyone who is trying to get more attention online from this shit by making like political points. So I've got Republicans saying, I can't believe the mayor was on vacation and cut $18 million. I don't know how to break this to anyone, but LAFD's budget is almost $1 billion. It's the most well-funded fire department in the world. $18 million wasn't going to do shit. The reason why the fire hydrants stopped working is because our water system isn't set up to pump out this much water for fires, right? Like nothing to do with the mayor being on vacation, has nothing to do with any of that. And then fuck you to Democrats who are fucking running around saying, well, this is exactly why we shouldn't have been funding police departments. Like, yo, I don't know how to break this to you, but like when a fire breaks out, they also send in cops to try to help people get out of the area. So like, we don't all have to love cops. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that like the time to armchair quarterback this is not right now. If you want to help, donate to a charity, go work at a shelter, give food to your food banks because they're going to need it because there's going to be a lot of displaced homeless people who now their entire situation is effed up because in some of those hills, that's where people were living, right? Do something to help the situation, but don't get on Instagram and armchair quarterback this shit because it's from Los Angeles to your ears. Fuck you.
I would also say get involved in local politics because they do They do lay out the city budget is readily available online for anybody that wants to check it out. And in city meetings, they do go over the budget. And even though I do agree with what you're saying, Graham, I do think it's a problem and it's absolutely ridiculous, because I heard a chief say this on one of the reports I saw, that you're 100% right, that our water systems are not set up to fight wildfires. But after something like Paradise, and after the countless wildfires we've seen during the last 10 years, it's ridiculous that there's not more money being dumped into our water systems to fortify them and to figure out how to, I know water is a fleeting resource and that's a whole nother conversation, but I mean, our infrastructure in general is just it's not set up to protect us. And I think that's a conversation that needs to be had, but can only be fixed if you participate in your local politics. Talking about it after the fact on social media is not going to do anything at all but frustrate the people whose lives are actually being affected by this. So I fully agree. I know Uno's been silent over there, man. I want to give him a chance to say something if he has anything to say.
I'm scared now. Uno's gonna come out of left field and hit me with something.
I ain't about to say nothing. I'm just over here tripping. I want y'all to look at something real quick. Look at this. This is my street.
What is that?
No power.
Do you see my street?
It's just blackness.
Just blackness, bro. So I'm just over here looking like I'm just one of them hunting dogs. Back in
is it the whole city?
Yeah. So
wow.
Other than the food, them niggas be on
the generators.
But back in my day, I'm y'all already said to stay safe and where everybody should check in. I'm gonna give y'all a little street tip. Lock your doors.
That part.
Keep that thing on you. If you got it, keep a knife at the door. Just lock your doors and make sure you guys are staying safe, because niggas like me back in the day, we love blackouts. So, yeah.
Well, I'm glad you're reformed.
Allegedly. By the way, just to clarify, I am not his lawyer. For anyone who no. But allegedly, he loved blackouts. Allegedly.
Black Barbie the Brat says, hello, just shared the live. We appreciate that love. Thank you. C. Sandra 81 says, good for them. Miss Lindsay Marie just joined the chat. Thank you. Sandra 81 says, definitely. Mama GC laughing. Roz Montgomery laughing. Yeah, man. I mean, I don't want to bum everybody out the whole stream, so we can
what the fuck?
we can get to judging some content. I'm gonna play a couple songs.
Sensitive, because I was gonna, like, my album dropped today, and I was mad because I'm like, damn, the fire dropped, and I was gonna post something insensitive, like, you could.
I already know what you was gonna say.
But I was like, nah, I can't do that because people are losing their lives. And
did you see Kim K get flamed up for posting about Skims? She posted about Skims today. Niggas was not having it.
I saw Meek getting flamed.
She got flamed up.
I saw Meek getting flamed because he I saw Meek getting flamed. You hear me?
Yeah.
Y'all hear me better?
Yep.
Yeah, so I heard Meek got flamed because this nigga he posted on his shit like, yeah, pray for LA, and then he's like, I remember when I was in my first fire and everything burned down. And niggas like, what?
Yeah. Nah. Cool. I'm gonna play one or two songs and then we're gonna judge some content. And then Uno, if you're down, I could play a couple records from the album. It's up to you.
It's out. Let's get it.
Cool. Let's play. We're gonna keep it somber. This is Jay Riley Sky, CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast.
It's just you and I. Middle finger to the sky. yeah.
You know that you love me too.
It's just you and I, yeah, you do me right. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Middle finger to the sky.
You know that you love me too.
It's just you and I, yeah, you do me right. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Worry about yourself, to me this shit is nothing new. Wanna pull myself right from the grave and show you what I'll do. Been here 2-3 times, eventually another glass of wine. Gone too far without no repercussions.
Lil Loco, see you later, man. Thank you for tapping in. Officially Wayne's World, Destiny, and Caldra. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind.
Then had my doubts, definition down and out. You the type to hop up on a roundabout, go the wrong way, then blame anyone on your route. Wait till I can call you mine, I will not hold my breath. Barely made it to the car before I took apart your dress. Put your whip on cruise control, I think I know what's coming next. Never had an argument, but I still want my makeup sex. Your eyes are filled with venom, your touch is a wicked spell. We played a dangerous game where heaven's gate can open up to hell. It's just a labyrinth of lies, and yeah, we both know it too well. Love is becoming a nightmare where only the demons dwell. Middle finger to the sky.
I got one more for y'all. This is OG David James, Phyllis Driller. It's called 797 Freestyle. Make sure you add it to your libraries, add it to your playlist. We'll be right back. We're gonna rate the content. Let's go.
Philly with me, not talking the city where the Eagles play. I would've bought the ones, but they ain't even taking Apple Pay. I put the whip in park, spark a blunt for what the meter say. It's OG David James, you know I go by my middle name. We gon' pull her to the spot, studio on Dawson Drive. I love her so much when I hit it, I ain't even.
Speaking of rating the content, Braille is in the chat. We gonna start off with his content.
In a year, that shit's a lot. I want the beach if it's a rock. I'll take the Douce on the rocks. I ain't a shepherd with this one bitch. I'm always stirring the pot. I'm getting up now, I feel focused. Mile high, but I ain't Jokic. You pretend to be my dog for the whole time. That shit bogus. I ain't worried about nobody doing me. This shit is great. You should try it for yourself, cause they gon' hate you either way. I'm in the lab, we cooking up. I'm selling merch about the trunk. 2020, I was broken. 24, we double up. I'm on that 595 on the hill. I used to pray for this. You need to say yourself, or you out here trying to save the bitch. Ain't even wrote it down. We just out here really making shit. Hey. Philly spray this bitch to 595 on the hill. I used to pray for this. You need to say yourself, or you out here trying to save the bitch. Ain't even wrote it down. We just out here really making shit. Hey, Philly spray this bitch.
That ain't shit to me, I get the chance, I'm going demon. You gon' see me in them bleachers, it's cause 7 on the team. Flexing weekly, I could never tell you niggas what I'm thinking. In this V, I'm cooking dope up with my dog like I'm with Pink. Just let that sink in. Been had relations with them hoes you try to link with. I could hit that bitch and pass her off like I ain't greedy. I could really shoot the shot and move that rock just like the king. These niggas talking but ain't got the heart to mean it. I'm about to turn it up a notch like I've been screaming. All these bitches falling out and all these niggas trying to reach in. I took that pole up off my hip and get to teaching. I know she like me, but it's probably cause the pots that I whip. They try to copy niggas, don't know how expensive it get. No tit for tat, no, I ain't going back and forth with a bitch. I'm blowing ran up on the first and make it back by the fifth. Yeah, OG hit me like it's time to get these packs off. You know it's busy when you gotta rap it, cut the trap off. I'm sliding for it, baby, it ain't shit to get them racks off. Be quiet, shorty, put your head down, let your ass talk, bitch.
I love that song. Radio station committed to the coast. That's OG David James, Phyllis Driller. It's called 797 Freestyle. If you like that joint, make sure you add it to your libraries, add it to your playlist. Let them know where you heard it first. Key with the sevens. We see you. So Graham, you don't usually join us during this segment, and we just kind of started doing it, so the rules are developing. But the main rule is whatever you say represents you and not me. We're rating the content 1 through 5, trying to do it from a constructive place. You feel what I'm saying? I think that the area will not be able to evolve into what it needs to be without a healthy dose of critique from people who actually know what the fuck they're talking about. So that is this. Before I get into this though, man, let me ask y'all something. So y'all know about a 805 song You Should Know series, right? You know about that. So I posted a song the other day that has gotten the most controversy of any song. Like, people are in the comments flaming this song to pieces. Flaming it to pieces. Like
Flaming.
flaming it to pieces.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm gonna mute you while I talk because they're saying you're echoing. Just while I talk, but I'll mute you when you talk. So flaming this song to pieces to the point where like people are sharing it just to hate on it in a way that I've never seen. I've never seen this level of hate. And so I started blocking people because I felt really bad for the for the artists. But then a part of me was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? This is part of the game. Like you gotta so I didn't block everybody, but I'm like, you also need to know that this song might not be it. If you're getting this much backlash, it might not be it. But my question is, should I block people who go too hard or should I let all the hate go? You feel what I'm saying? Because some of it was just completely unnecessary in my
Are we
mind.
gonna playing this song right now? Because I kind of want to know. I'm with Key. Like,
No, I'm not gonna.
What song is this?
I'm not gonna play this. I'm not gonna play
play
this
it,
song.
bro.
I'm not gonna play a song.
Play
I'm not gonna play a song. Y'all can go through Instagram to find out what song it is, but I'm not gonna play the song because it's a friend of the family, and I just am not trying to do that right now. I'm not trying to do
dropped it. It's out. It's on the
but
what's the
I
difference
dropped
in
it
playing it on CTC radio? I'm confused.
because if I told this, I haven't named no names, so now if I didn't name no names on purpose.
Okay. All right.
I didn't name no names on purpose. Key says, now I'm curious. He said it's already on the platform. If you care that much, then go look it up.
I'm looking it up right now.
Destiny says, hate is a part of the scene. You have to acclimate if you want to be in it.
So what was the problem? What's your problem with it? Like, what's your problem?
So my question, I had a dilemma just because people were going so hard and hating in a way that I had never seen that I blocked a couple that were going extra hard. So I was like, if that happens again, should I block that person or should I just let all the hate ride?
I think you should unblock the nigga that said something.
Nah.
I think that's like
I blocked him because he said nigga a whole bunch and he wasn't. It was on principle.
Okay. It was on GP. It wasn't because I was protecting that nigga. But yeah, I think if people are gonna be passionate and people are gonna be ballsy enough to be vulnerable and drop their music for people, you got to take what comes with it, my nigga. If a nigga says that shit's ass, that shit's 10 cans of shark shit. If a nigga says that, regardless of what the team behind it or the effort you put behind it, maybe rapping just ain't for you. And we have to live in a world where that is socially okay. Like, where a nigga's telling you you're not good enough.
That's my initial thought. The only reason I blocked that one dude is because of what I just told you. But there's other people that are hating that I didn't block them, but they're going hard hating on this shit. I'm like,
I mean, let me challenge the idea though that hate necessarily makes a piece of art bad, because if it makes people react one way or the another, that's what art's supposed to do, is make people talk.
True. But I will say,
but also a special fuck you to people just throwing the N-word around. But yeah, let's just get that in there.
I'll say I really struggled with posting the song because I thought it might get this reaction.
Bro, all right,
but
I'm about to go look. Whose song is
this? I was just like, yo, I fuck with this, you know what I'm saying? So it is.
Like this,
Rob Dog, what's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind.
Do you feel okay? Can I ask you a question for real?
Yeah.
Why do you feel like you can't say the song's name? Genuinely, like, why do you feel like right now I'm asking you what's the song so I can say I like that song, or I don't like that song?
Well, you're not gonna say that, so I already know. Know that.
So then my question to you is, so then I blame you.
I mean, I could take that on the chin. I don't think it's a bad thing that is happening, but like this is I
can't blame the people because you knew it sucked.
Yeah.
You knew that you shouldn't have posted it because this isn't a song 805 should know, but you posted it.
I think I should have. I think I should have posted it as a lesson to my people.
Not to do.
You feel what I'm saying? Not on what not to do, but more so just like this is what comes with this shit. it's not always going to be roses. You feel me? But there's love too. There's love and hate. So, but it's a polarizing.
I don't blame you. I'm just saying if we're looking
It's a
at it from,
no. It's my platform. I could eat that. I understand what you're saying, 100%. But like this was more of a Connected Coast to me. I look at it not only as a resource for like music, but I also look at it as a resource for people who are trying to do what I'm doing or who want to
be voices.
Exactly. And so this was one of those things. You feel what I'm saying? Like it was less about the artist and more about the mentorship of somebody who's trying to be a voice. You feel what I'm
like
saying?
combing through CTC Instagram right now. I'm
I genuinely think I know what you're talking about, and the only reason I think I know what you're talking about is because Graham hit me up personally about this particular thing a couple of days ago. If I think I know what you're talking about, I could be wrong.
Specific thing too. So Graham knows.
Oh yeah. So then we talk about the same shit. 100%.
Yeah.
I mean, look, bro. And I'm gonna be mindful, right? I'm gonna be mindful, and I'm gonna be because I do fuck with the niggas. I'm gonna be mindful. I think there is nothing wrong with putting artists on. I think what you have to understand is artist development. And I think people do not get what artist development is and what it's about and why you need to do that. You need to do these certain things because you need artists to know how to be artists. You can rap all day and you can want to rap all day. But if you don't know how to be an artist, then what the fuck are we doing? It's just working backwards. And now I'm seeing a regular nigga on camera and now I have to shoot on the nigga. I have to. I have to talk shit because this is just something that he should not be doing. And now everyone should tell you should not be doing it. But it's not that the nigga's not talented. It's just he's not ready right now. And y'all aren't willing to take the background and do the work. You just want overnight success, but you don't know what it looks like. So I guess that comes back to what you were saying, learning your craft, learning what you need to learn.
Like this was like, I'm just using you as an example, Uno, but like this was like if there was like another Uno who was like, yo, I wanna get in the game, and this was me like, okay, let's see, you know what I'm saying? Like it was more one of those.
Yeah, I do that all the time, every day. Every day. I'm here all the day. That's lessons. Good lessons.
WAP says, I like the longest yard reference, Uno. 8 cans of shark shit with the Tracy Morgan voice. Key says it's a part of culture, bro. He also says, why you letting people get crucified then, Lord? Because it's part of this platform is about setting the standard. If you think, because everybody thinks that just because they can put out music that they automatically are at the level of everyone else putting out music.
Well, and that's why I kept my comments private between the people that I talk about these things with. Is like, I am not a musician. I can tell you what sounds good to me, but that's as far as I can go. I don't feel like it's fair for me to critique it as a rapper because, again, the only time I ever rapped, they burned the hard drive it was on. Like it was, I don't have any. And I think that's also the other thing. It's like, I just feel like when I was looking through the comments here, there's a lot of people here who don't know anything about anything. Let's normalize not having an opinion.
Right. Yo, and that was another part of it too. It was so many people who I know don't make music, like talking about this person as if they would make better music. And I do take that into account, which drives me crazy. But again, I do agree with you guys overall that this is just what the fuck comes with it. Willis said
one thing. I do want to say something else. It has less to do. It does have to do with the artists, right? We see artists, music, whatever. We know it's trash, but we've seen great content with trash music, and it doesn't get bashed because the content's great.
True.
I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this one time only. I still don't know 100% what he's talking about because I'm just going off of my assumption. But niggas, stop asking for advice and then don't use the advice.
I feel that.
Don't come out of your way. Ask me what I think. Pull your camera out. Show me what you think. And then when I tell you, hey, bro, I would edit more here. I would chop more here. I would go with the beat here. I get it. It's dope, but do more.
Mm.
And then when the video drop, it's the same shit you showed me. And
But
it's getting flamed.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate and say maybe because I know that they're just starting, maybe they didn't know how to do more. You know what I'm saying? So maybe they hear you, but
And I told them in particular, right? I took my time out to show them what
yeah.
exactly to do. So yes.
Oh, that part. Okay,
Yes,
I didn't know you.
but
If you
I
did that,
disagree. Because
if you did that, then I didn't know you did
me
that.
and
So
Philly both did that exactly right then and there, and
okay,
did it why? Because we were being nice. That's what it was
yeah,
about.
yeah.
That's what it was about where we was at. So we were
That's
being
fair.
nice
If that
and
happened, that's
saying what
fair.
you should do. And
I feel you. Brittany Rincon, thank you for joining. So speaking of content, let's rate some content. People have been dropping content on the coast consistently, I think since the year started. Someone who I'm happy to see back in the fold is Brayel. I mean, he's a very versatile artist from Santa Barbara, California, but for the last 2 years or so, he's been on his like pop indie wave. But I think he's a phenomenal hip hop R&B artist, and he's getting back into that, it looks like. And he dropped a new piece of content. So we're gonna rate 1 through 5 after we watch this. You guys let me know what you think, and also let me know if you can hear it. Hold on 1 sec. It might play through twice just because I don't know where we're starting at in the audio. So
pretty women be giving me fuck faces. They get sick of dealing with a nigga that's complacent. On my grind since 5 in the morning. I do my best with this. I put my man up because my team on a precipice. I cannot stand seeing my green in a deficit. Minding my manners, I treat your queen with some elegance. Intercepted, and for me it was effortless. I upstage him, I'm phased, my energy contagious. Plenty pretty women be giving me fuck faces. They get sick of dealing with a nigga that's complacent. On my grind since 5 in the morning.
okay. That's Brayel out of Santa Barbara, California. 1 through 5. Let's start with Graham. What do you give him and why?
You know, it's got a sound that obviously, like if you're from LA, you know basically where he's pulling a lot of that sound from. But it's, you know, with what's on the menu right now, it's different than what's on the menu, and that's really what I want to see from artists this year. Is just stop making the same fucking record that everybody else is making and make something that's you. And it definitely feels authentic to him. So I'll give it a 4, man.
Okay, nice. Uno, 1 through 5 and why?
Yeah, I thought it was fire. I think his vocal. I'll be listening to Nick's mixes and shit. So his voice sounds straight on his mix, and yeah, he knows what he's doing. So I give that also a 4. I give it a 4.
Dope. Have either of you heard him before,
No.
or is this the first time?
First.
Okay, so that makes sense. Knowing what he's capable of, I give this a 3. Like I think compared to every other artist on the coast, this is easily a 4. Knowing what he's capable of, I give this a 3. And I only say this as somebody who has a very similar trajectory to him, and I feel like I could see like the aerial view. Like when you do pop for a long time and then you come out of pop, sometimes your ear is still kind of sweet. You know what I'm saying? And I think like that beat selection is still kind of indicative of where his headspace might still be at a little bit. I think the bars were fire, the melody was fire. Like he can clearly rap. I've never heard a verse from him that I didn't like. The lyrics are never the issue, but I think overall as a whole, it was a little too poppy for me, but I do think it's good. You know what I'm saying? And compared to what he can do, I give it a 3.
Maybe he's warming
Mina,
up.
yeah, Mina Azul in the chat was good.
Hey,
Brittany Raincone, I think I said what up to you. Let's see. Let's do another one.
My back queen in that bitch.
Hey, we was just talking about this gentleman yesterday out of Oxnard, California. He goes by the name Big Time Bake. He's been dropping content pretty much every day, yo. Every day, keeping it consistent, keeping it simple and consistent. I think that's the fucking formula. Mina Azul with the bat in the chat. Let's check this out. Those big time bake. I ain't no joke. Tell me a joke in the comments though. The funniest one gets a sneak peek at his next official video. I just read the description, so.
Like, I ain't no joking, my money ain't funny. If I ever fall, I bounce back like a bungee. I shine when it's dark, it ain't gotta be sunny. White bitch with a drunk, keep it energized bunny. A real monster baby, ain't nothing like Sully. I never call off working Sunday to Sunday. These niggas, they try to get the recipe from me. I treat them like plankton, I can't get you chummy. Something like Kanye been cocky since yay high. Bands on my mom, bitch, I'm feeling like AI. Bands in my mouth, I ain't talking about braces. Look at my teeth reflecting they faces. Niggas can't see me and needed some lace. Can't fuck with regular hoes, don't do basic. Niggas stay capping, they need that for Dave. Got something for you, ain't no joke, it ain't nothing. Been chilling downtown with the bros, keeping heat on me in case shit get cold, baby. Keeping my shit on the low, cause dirty laundry make these niggas fold, baby. None of my niggas be hoes, they shit gon' sink, my shit gon' flow, baby. Stand up guy like Schultz, heating up like a roast, but I ain't no joke, baby. I ain't no joke, baby. I ain't no fucking joke.
That's big time bake. I ain't no joke. 1 through 5, man. What do you give that, Uno?
I get my twin and 3 on that one.
Wow.
Wow. Twin go crazy. Why are you wild and put extras on us? What's wrong with you?
3.
What's wrong with this?
Asses are being taken in ways that nobody can explain.
Wow. Okay. Why?
This nigga's so extra. This nigga's so extra. That's not like he's sliding for sure. Big time always gonna say hard ass shit. Pass with the visuals. Visuals always gonna go crazy. I'm just that bag is just not my favorite bag from him.
That's fair. Okay, that's fair. Willis says he went in. He got a whole 16. Roz Montgomery with the laughing emojis. Graham 1 through 5, and why?
I'm gonna give it a 3.5, and it's not because of the music. It's that when I see him do videos that have either like a thematic element to it, and it's more than just someone turning the camera like this, like I find it much more interesting. And I know that it's like easy to shoot those videos, and you got to get content out fast. I mean, maybe you don't have like the world's biggest budget, but he's been in some videos where I'm like, this makes me want to listen to more, and this made me a little dizzy.
Got you. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I think that I actually I'm gonna give that a 5, bro. I really, really like that flow. That's the bag that I like from him. The bar about the Energizer Bunny.
What Wayne say? Shout out my nigga Bake.
the bar about the Energizer Bunny is crazy. That shit is crazy, bro. Like and then the last cadence, I think like I like that shit a lot. So I give him a 5. But I think you guys have valid points. Let's see. Let's do one more. Hold on. All right, so I believe this gentleman is out of he's either out of Oxnard or Santa Barbara, California. He goes by the name of something dope, DG. No, that's not it. Sorry. Something dope, DG. Must be this one. Yeah. This is called 100K on the dashboard.
Why don't you just pull up on the West Coast, chilling in the city with the motherfucking best smoke, women in the titties like a motherfucking breaststroke. When I'm in the pussy, I'ma kill it like I'm Deathstroke. Go against the grain, 100K on the dashboard. Flex when I walk, cause I spend a lot of cash for it. Probably in some Gucci and my bitches rocking time for it. I like to hear it talk, but I ain't got a lot of time for it.
Okay. That's something dope, DG. I think he's out of Oxnard, California. 1 through 5, Mr. Carter. What's your score and why?
Okay, I really like the stop motion animation of the money underneath him. That's about the only thing I liked about that video. What
about the song though? What about the music?
Maybe I'm getting old. I don't want to be that guy, but like, I don't believe that you're pulling threesomes, my dude. So I don't know why you're talking about them. You got I don't need pussy energy all over you. And I've been in threesomes, and I know that women like getting their pussy eaten when they're in threesomes. So don't fucking tell me that you're pulling threesomes. Don't fucking tell me that shit.
Oh, my nigga hit a chord. My nigga hit a chord. All right. Uno, 1 through 5, and why?
I fuck with the money thing. That money shit was hard. That money
Yeah.
thing with the lyrics, that shit was crazy. Song wise, I'm gonna have to hear more than that for sure, just to give it a good fair rating. Because off of that, he not. I fuck with
What does that land you? What score does that put you at?
A 2.
Okay. Damn, niggas is hard tonight. But I mean, I give him a 3, not because I think it's whack. I think because it's too short. Like it's too short for
I
him.
can't feel it. Yeah.
For him to even get in the bag. Like there's moments where you're like, oh, he could be in the bag, but it's not long enough to see if he stays in the bag. You know what I'm saying? So and I've heard his music before, and I know like when he gets off, like he gets off. You know what I'm saying? Like he actually won a CTC Radio Award. I think he won Video of the Year or Verse of the Year, one of the two. And the verse that he won is dope. I don't know if it's Verse of the Year, but that's what the people said. So I'm not gonna argue with the people. But he does have high caliber music, is my point. So I
heard his music. His music's fire. I just that particular song.
This was a 3 for me too. This was a 3 for me too. Okay, cool. Well, hey, that's gonna bring us to the end of our show, man. Mr. Carter, I know you about to get into a show, but let the people know what time, how they could watch, how they could tap in, and how else they can support your movement.
Yeah, so 10:30 tonight, provided we're not, under a severe fire watch, just keep an eye on the Instagram. It'll be on Instagram. It'll be on YouTube, provided we're able to broadcast. If you want to support me, just like or subscribe, or I don't know, leave me a hateful comment. At least I'm getting attention.
Uno. We're gonna close out with some of your songs, but tell people how we can support your movement.
Yeah, man. Subscribe to the Patreon. Same shit I say every day. Catch me here Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. I will not be here tomorrow because we're doing an interview with Ocean Glapion on Iceberg, and then Friday I'll be on air, but I'll be in Big Bear on air. So yeah, I'm doing that, and then get the album, man. Album dropped today, only on Apple Music and Amazon right now. So just go get that, and if you have Spotify or Tidal and you're impatient, DM me and I'll send you the deluxe where you get 2-3 extra songs. So just tap in and man, just support the album, bro. I think it's really fire. I think it's kind of some of my best work. So
buy it. And spend less than a Netflix subscription and
less than Netflix.
Don't be cheap.
Hey, I paid for it.
He
So
did
you know
pay
what
for
I'm
it,
saying?
and he's on it, and he didn't even have to pay for it. And
That part. And so that's why I feel 100% okay playing our song, because I paid for it. so with that being said, this is from the Sin Deluxe version, Envy, the name Uno featuring Lord Sanctus. Fire album. Check out the whole album. The project is he really put his foot in it, so check it out. But this is Envy.
Go risk. 24K gold dick. She gotta choose who you think she gon' pick. Wasn't in the cars, told her go fish. Nigga, go risk. Big money coming in with no risk. Big drip, make her haters so sick. She gotta choose who you think she gon' pick.
Shawty only love me for the moment. Shawty tryna dog on my opponent. And why she tryna act like she owns me? Cause baby, yeah, you barely fucking know me. When she drunk and she acts like a zombie. On the ecstasy at the fucking party. And she always tryna fucking be up on me. Her favorite drug, yeah, be Molly. I got 2 girls on me, I got 2 right now. Yeah, I'm greedy, I need all the girls up on me right now. Yeah, do say, yeah, pour the drinks right now. Yeah, we turned up, so we about to go a couple rounds. Turned up, yeah, we bring the house right down. Turned up, so I had to turn the lights down. I don't know what's in, I'ma do right now. So pop the Molly, pop the
in
X,
love
and
with the
now I'm
hair
turn
so
right
far.
now. I got 2 girls looking like Ruby Rose. Me and my nigga taking bitches like it's booty call. Yeah, baby, I'm a nasty nigga, make that booty roll. And keep screaming my name, yeah, who you do it for? She got me charged up, yeah, like I'm LT. Ex nigga super lame, yeah, that nigga envy. And niggas keep raising me while I keep making songs about girls, nigga, cause I get them ass cheeks. With that said, pretty bitches, I take them to many honest. My dad always told me to value price of $1. I love making her laugh, got the value from mama. And she told me make it stylish, keep it hot as a sauna. Yeah, these niggas hate me, yeah, they hate a lot. Yeah, these ass niggas, I can smell the blood. These niggas hate a lot.
Uno that 10-pack. Uno that 10-pack.
Go risk, go risk, go risk. 24K gold dick. She gotta choose who you think she gon' pick. Wasn't in the cars, told her go fish. Go risk, go risk, go risk. Big money coming in with no risk. Big drip make her hater so sick. She gotta choose who you think she gon' pick.
That's from the Sin Deluxe version. Make sure you go get the whole album. It's fire. We gonna do a listening session. I want to do it on Station Head actually. In maybe the next 5 days maximum. So I want to do a Station Head whole listening party. I was gonna tell you that, but you're here now, so I'm telling you. I'm telling you now. But let's break, like song breakdown, song for song. You know what I'm saying? Invite your people, all that shit. So we'll be back tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Pacific time. I hope everybody has a good night. Thank you so much, Graham Carter, for filling in for Big Mike, man. Stay safe out there. We appreciate you. Everyone else, have a good night. Peace.
Y'all some dick riders, can't nobody fuck with me. I'm from the big badass NV, signed to the almighty CTC. That's probably why they hating, but it ain't Nathan to a G-I-A-N-T. I'm smooth as ever even when I'm off key. That's probably why homegirl chose me. But January she was fucking with the adversaries. February pussy sent one to the cemetery. By March she was honing into April. May, June, and July she became somebody payroll. Used to look like J-Lo. Now she look like Pedro. Stale and she pale off the Yale with Mateo. August and September. She probably don't remember. Do October and November. Ho, 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 and in December.